I shared with a girlfriend the other day. I said, you know, you're in quarantine, and you're in quarantine with your significant other. I said, there's several ways you can come out of this. Either you're gonna come out falling in love with each other again, or you're gonna really realize, I don't like this person. Who are you? Or there will be marriages or relationships that already had underlying challenges, where the heat is turned up, and we have seen a rise in domestic violence during this COVID season.
Yes.
And unfortunately, it has hit the most victims that has come out of it are African American women. Talk about that a little bit.
You are absolutely right. As we said, it touches all races and ethnicities, but statistics shows that right now in America, African American women are 3 times higher.
Wow.
The rate is 3 times higher to be killed by your significant other. And extremely popular for ages between 15 and 35. But it's the African American woman altogether, but between 15 and 35. And so one of the things that, again, this is so important, because we don't talk about it. We don't bring it up. A lot of times it's generational. So you saw mom go through this. You saw grandmom go through this. So this is just normal and routine. And so we have to educate and let our loved ones, our siblings, our families, our neighbors, our church members know that this is not normal and routine. And so a lot of times, again, I have what I call the not so red flags, because we're educated on the red flags. We see the billboards with the black eye and the busted lip. So if that's not happening to you, you don't have, you feel like, well, that's not me. So the not so red flags are, again, the things that you're not allowed to go to school if you want to. You're not allowed to go to the family picnic without begging and saying, I want to be with my family. You're not allowed to make your own money. Or if you're allowed to make your own money, then they may take your own money. All of these things are signs of power and control. You're not allowed to even get the necessary feminine products sometimes that you need. So there are so many different things that happen in that power and control that we as women, African American women, need to start looking at and saying, I need to talk about this. This is not healthy. This is an issue that does lead to being killed.
Absolutely. I watched this show, a cable show. I will not say the name of it. But in that show, they give a clue, one of the dancers, she is in an abusive relationship. And what I've noticed is that when there has been an altercation between she and her partner, is that she comes in and it's almost like the marks are strategically placed where they can't be like a black eye.
Absolutely.
So she was able to put a little makeup over it and hide it. So to me, as one that is an abuser, it's not always acted out in rage. It's almost strategic to me.
Well, that's a powerful point. It is strategic. It is intentional. It's not rage. So a lot of people think that abusers have an anger issue.
Right.
It's not an anger management problem. Again, it is strategic and it is intentional. And so they know where to, again, you're the little T-League player, they're the pro player.
Right.
So they've already thought 5 or 10 steps ahead of you. We had a client that he literally beat her, drugged her, and then videotaped her and said, this is what happens when you get drunk. Look at you on the floor, bust your head open. And kept this video so that when we got ready to take him to court for abusing her, this was brought into court to minimize her credibility. So did he do this, or is she getting drunk and falling? So, but who would think to do this way ahead of time, except somebody that's doing this intentionally?